So they're held in prison. So when I confess and I told the truth and I told my full story, it hurt people. It hurt. But then they got clarity. Then they knew truth. Then they knew it wasn't their fault. So now they're free of the burden of the secret. So now they can talk openly about it. Now they have a chance to heal too. That's why truth matters. There's layers to it. And I had another point, but we'll move on. Go ahead.
Sure. You can continue. We have got the time. So if you got something which is there in your mind, there's a reason why I say is that thoughts do come in your mind because it needs to be heard at some point of time. So what was that thought?
Oh, about it breaking. All right, I got it now. So, but also the truth is painful, right? And it'll break you. But then you have a chance to heal. What is this? No, it's not Nagomi. I got this book the other day. I haven't started reading it yet. But you know the pottery, the Japanese pottery, that they break it and then they put it back together. I forgot.
In Tsukuki.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That, like, I think about that when I think the blessings and the breaking. Think about how beautiful those pots are. Now, there's much more to it than that. It's stronger. It's, there's all the metaphors in the world to use describing that. But that's what truth does to people. And what I believe, like this whole notion of changing the world, we all have the ability to change the world. We all do. But it may not be us that's physically going out and changing everything. But when we share our story, we share our truthful story. This is why I'm passionate about storytelling, truthful storytelling. Not only is it an economic development system, but the other side of it is the healing. So when you think about the stories of what people really, like when we, in Hollywood, the way that they depict movies of what happens in India and what happens in Africa and what happens in other parts of the world, there's an agenda behind it. Like, we're not getting the truth of what really happens in Africa and India and other places because the stories have been whitewashed to Hollywood them up to make them interesting. That's not the truth. Did some of those films move me and make me cry? Sure. But they weren't true. They weren't true. Right now, the world has an opportunity. Like I want to change the world. Well, start with your own home first. Start with your own community first. But telling the truth and sharing your story has a ripple effect. Not only will truth attract your tribe and truth will set people free, but think what will happen. Like right now, the media has pitted everyone against each other because you have infighting within. So we were all put in these boxes over the last 5 years, and we have been put in boxes for a long time. But the last 5 years has been really, really, really bad. Well, it's worse now because those boxes now have boxes inside the boxes, which causes more division and more separation, all stoked by the media, all stoked by propaganda. And anyone who wants to argue this, have fun. I would win any day. Okay, because I can prove it. Anyway, my point is this. It's been weaponized against us, so none of us know what's true. And all we're doing is getting on this hamster wheel of opinions and sharing things that we saw on our newsfeed and regurgitating it instead of taking the time to break it down. We believe the propaganda that comes from our media. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to make too many people mad this morning or today. But I want to say this. With storytelling, what it does is it removes opinion out of the algorithm and puts a story there. Now, because you're not going along with what the algorithm may want, you may not get all the love and attention because you didn't stoke the fires.